वेलकम बैक। अब आपको बताएं कि वजीर खارजः बलावल भुट्टो ज़रदारी की चीनी हम मंصب के हमारा मुश्तरका प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस जारी है। आइए आपको बराह रास्त ले चलते हैं।
Valuable asset forged by history and the consensus of our two peoples. China appreciates Pakistan's precious support on issues regarding China's core interests and major concerns. We will, as always, support Pakistan's sovereignty, territorial integrity, and national dignity, firmly supports Pakistan in exploring a development path compatible with its national conditions, firmly support the unity, stability, and prosperity of Pakistan, and firmly support Pakistan in playing its dual role in international and regional affairs.
近年来，中巴关系保持高水平运行，双方友好合作日益巩固深化，也为世界和地区的和平发展贡献了力量。去年11月，夏巴斯总理成功访华，两国的领导人共同为中巴关系发展指明方向。今年以来，两国外交、发展、安全等各领域的互动频密，成果丰硕。
In recent years, China-Pakistan relations have held strong. Our friendship and cooperation are increasingly fortified and deepened. Together, we have contributed to world and regional peace and development. Last November, Prime Minister Shahbaz paid a successful visit to China. Our leaders pointed the way for the future development of China-Pakistan relations. Since the start of this year, our two countries have had frequent interactions and produced fruitful outcomes in diplomacy, development, security, and other areas.
我和比拉瓦尔外长一致同意，应在后疫情时代全面恢复各层级的沟通和机制性的磋商，落实好两国领导人的达成的重要共识，为两国全方位合作加油提速。我欢迎比拉瓦尔外长在方便的时候尽早访华。
Foreign Minister Belawa and I agree that we should fully resume communication and institutional consultation at all levels post-COVID-19, implement the important common understandings reached between our leaders, and boost and accelerate all-round cooperation between China and Pakistan. I welcome a visit by Foreign Minister Belawa at our earliest convenience to China.
双方对中巴经济走廊取得的成果感到满意，一致同意运营好既有的项目，加快推动1号铁路干线升级改造、瓜达尔港等重大的项目，规划和实施好产业合作，继续拓展农业、科技、新能源等领域，助力巴实现更高质量、更可持续的发展。中方鼓励中国企业赴巴投资，欢迎更多的巴优质产品进入中国市场。
Our two sides are satisfied with the progress made in CPEC and agree to ensure sound operation of existing projects and accelerate major projects, including ML1 and the Guada port. We will make good plans for sound industrial cooperation, explore new areas of cooperation such as agriculture, science and technology, and new energy, and help Pakistan achieve more sustainable development of higher quality. Chinese side encourages the Chinese companies to invest in Pakistan and welcomes imports of more quality products from Pakistan to the Chinese market.
中方将继续尽己所能支持巴方维护金融稳定和外汇的稳定，应对好地缘冲突、国际形势动荡和自然灾害等各种挑战。
We'll continue to do our best to support Pakistan's foreign exchange and financial stability to respond to such challenges as geopolitical conflicts, international turbulence, and natural disasters.
中方赞赏巴方为打击恐怖主义、 所付出的巨大的牺牲和不懈的努力，相信吧反恐行动终将取得胜利。
China commends Pakistan for its enormous sacrifice and unrelenting efforts to fight terrorism and firmly believes in the final victory of Pakistan's counterterrorism operations.
外长向我介绍了巴方为保护中国公民、机构和项目安全做出的严密的安排。双方一致同意，要追捕和严惩涉华恐袭案的凶手，进一步深化 安全涉恐的合作，加强地区反恐事务的协作。
Foreign Minister Balawl shared with me the meticulous arrangements by Pakistan to protect China's citizens, institutions, and projects in Pakistan. Our two sides agree to hunt down and bring to justice the perpetrators of terrorist attacks targeting Chinese. Together, we will deepen security and counterterrorism cooperation and step up coordination in international counterterrorism affairs.
目前，两国商业直航航班已恢复至疫情前的规模。红旗拉普口岸实现了客货两通，来往于两国间的客运巴士重新启用。中巴在故宫合办了犍陀罗艺术展，在中国民众中引发了热烈的反响。 双方将密切人文交流，增进两国人民的心灵相通。
Commercial direct flights between China and Pakistan have been restored to pre-pandemic level. The Conjurup Pass has realized passenger crossings and trade. Coach services between our two countries have been relaunched. The China-Pakistan joint exhibition of Gandhara art at the Palace Museum in Beijing is very popular among the Chinese people. Our two sides will continue to increase our cultural exchanges and bring our people closer together.
女士们、先生们，各位记者朋友，习近平主席提出了全球发展倡议、全球安全倡议、全球文明倡议，为人类贡献了中国智慧。 中国方案，我和比拉瓦尔外长一致同意，要推动习主席的这三大倡议，率先在巴基斯坦落地。
Ladies and gentlemen, friends from the media, President Xi Jinping has put forth the Global Development Initiative, Global Security Initiative, and the Global Civilization Initiative, contributing Chinese solutions and proposals to humanity. I and Foreign Minister Balawl have agreed that these initiatives should be implemented in Pakistan on a priority basis.
感谢巴方给予的坚定支持，双方将加强在多边领域的协调配合，反对冷战思维、零和博弈和阵营对抗，呼吁对话协商解决分歧。 共同维护国际公平正义，促进和平发展事业，携手构建人类命运共同体。
We appreciate the strong support from Pakistan. Our two sides will step up our coordination and cooperation at the multilateral fora, oppose the Cold War mentality, the zero-sum game, and bloc confrontation. We call for dialogue and consultation to resolve differences between countries. Together, we will uphold international equity and justice, promote peace and development, and work together for a community with a shared future for mankind.
我对这次访问和战略对话表示满意。我也期待着我们之间的友好交往，与对话、合作能够继续保持下去。
I am gratified by my visit this time to Pakistan and the strategic dialogue we just had, and I very much hope that our friendly exchanges, dialogue and cooperation will continue.
谢谢。
Thank you.
Thank you, Excellencies. The two foreign ministers have agreed to take 2 questions each to be asked by Pakistani and Chinese journalists. I will be calling on Pakistani journalists while the Chinese spokesperson will call on the Chinese journalists. I'm Mr. Mateen Haider from TTV.
Excellency, this is, I'm here. First, being Foreign Minister of China, very warm welcome to Islamabad. And the main purpose of your presence is to participate in Pakistan, Afghanistan, and China trilateral dialogue on Afghanistan. So what are your hopes and expectations on this dialogue? Do you think this dialogue will be able to resolve this lingering conflict of Afghanistan? China is very committed for peace and security in the region. So your thoughts about this trilateral dialogue on Afghanistan. Thank you.
您好，尊敬的秦刚国委员兼外交部长，我知道您此次访问伊斯兰堡主要的目的之一就是出席今天下午将举行的中阿巴三方的外长对话，以解决现在阿富汗仍然在持续的一些冲突和紧张。我们也知道中国一向支持本地区的和平和稳定，请问中方对此次三方对话有何期待？
我这次访问巴基斯坦的另一项重要的任务，就是参加中国、巴基斯坦和阿富汗三国的外长会。2021年，阿富汗局势呢发生了重大的变化。那么本次中巴阿的外长会，就标志着三国外长对话机制的重启。
So an important task of my visit to Pakistan this time is to attend the trilateral dialogue between the Chinese, Pakistani and Afghan foreign ministers. The situation in Afghanistan has seen a dramatic change in 2021, and today's trilateral dialogue will mark the resumption of the trilateral dialogue cooperation between our three countries.
希纳国务部长呢都赴乌兹别克斯坦共同出席了阿富汗邻国的外长会。中巴阿的三国的外长对话和阿富汗邻国的这些外长会，都是这个国际社会开展涉阿问题对话合作的重要的平台，有助于凝聚地区国家在阿富汗问题上的共识。 维护地区的和平稳定，中方呢全力支持巴方办好本次中巴阿的外长对话会。
Last month, the Pakistani State Minister Hira and I also attended the Afghan Neighbors Foreign Ministers meeting held in Uzbekistan. That meeting, together with today's trilateral Foreign Ministers dialogue, are both important platforms for the international community to have exchanges and cooperation on Afghanistan-related issues. They would help build consensus among regional countries on the issue of Afghanistan and help uphold peace and stability in this region. China fully supports Pakistan in hosting this trilateral dialogue.
中国、巴基斯坦和阿富汗三国是山水相连的友好的邻邦。 巴基斯坦和阿富汗有着长达2600公里的边境线，我们希望巴基斯坦和阿富汗能够实现睦邻友好，因为两国是搬不走的邻居，是休戚与共的命运共同体。希望两国呢，双方呢要着眼大局，通过对话协商。 解决彼此之间存在的问题。
China, Pakistan, and Afghanistan are friendly neighbors connected by mountains and rivers. Afghanistan and Pakistan share a common border of over 2,600 kilometers. We do hope that Afghanistan and Pakistan could achieve good neighborliness and friendly relations, because after all, these two countries are neighbors that cannot move away from each other. They're also brothers in need and a community with a shared future. So we very much hope that Pakistan and Afghanistan will bear in mind the larger picture and try to work out the issues between them through dialogue and consultation.
中国和巴基斯坦呢也愿意积极的帮助和支持阿富汗的经济重建。我们也希望阿塔能够包容的见证温和的施政，同邻国进行保持友好的关系，特别是要重视邻国在安全问题上的关切，采取更加强有力的措施来打击盘踞在阿富汗的各种恐怖势力。
China and Pakistan is also ready to actively support and help Afghanistan with its economic reconstruction. We hope that Taliban would embrace inclusive governance and moderate policies and maintain friendly relations with its neighbors. It is important that Taliban take the security concerns of its neighbors seriously and take stronger measures to counter the various terrorist forces within Afghanistan.
我们期待着这次会议在巴方的主持下能够本着相互尊重、坦诚友好、互利共赢的精神，增进三国之间的睦邻互信，推动中巴经济走廊向阿富汗延伸。 探讨推进贸易、投资、互联互通等领域的合作，增进三方的人文交流，打造更加紧密、友好的邻国和伙伴关系。
We hope that this trilateral dialogue chaired by Pakistan will promote good neighborliness and friendly ties between our three countries in the spirit of mutual respect, candidness, friendship, and mutual benefit. It would help extend CPEC towards Afghanistan, promote our exchanges on cooperation in trade, investment, and interactions, enhance people-to-people and cultural exchanges between our three countries, and promote friendly relations between our three countries as neighbors.
中方呢愿同阿巴加强反恐安全的合作，共同坚决打击东伊运等恐怖势力，维护地区的安全与稳定。
Well, China is ready to step up counterterrorism and security cooperation with Afghanistan and Pakistan and jointly fight terrorist threats such as the ETIM and uphold regional security and stability.
同时呢，我们也呼吁对造成今天阿富汗人民苦难负有首要责任的国家，要负起责任来更多的关心和促进阿富汗的和平发展与民生的改善，而不是说还在继续冻结阿富汗人民的财产，对阿富汗实施这种单边的制裁。
We also call on the country that is primarily responsible for the suffering of the Afghan people to take up its responsibility, pay more attention and do more to promote peace, development and the betterment of the people's lives in Afghanistan instead of continuing to freeze the assets of the Afghan people and impose unilateral sanctions on Afghanistan.
阿富汗人民已经遭受了多年的苦难了，国际社会应该真正采取切实的行动，帮助他们早日脱离苦海。
The plight of the Afghan people have continued for years. It is important that the international community take concrete actions to help the Afghan people alleviate their sufferings.
谢谢。
Thank you.
下一个问题，请总台央视记者提问。
Give it to the China China Media Group.
Assalamu alaikum, Excellency. Thank you. 我是中国中央广播电视总台记者崔如。近几个月以来，我们看到巴中交流磋商有所升温。今天举行的第4次战略对话将会如何促进加强巴中全天候战略合作伙伴关系？还有当前世界面临诸多挑战，您如何看待中国提出的全球发展倡议、全球安全倡议和全球文明倡议的 ？Thank you.
Well, my question is for Foreign Minister Balawl. I'm from the China Media Group. Well, in recent months, we have seen frequent exchanges and the greater exchanges between Pakistan and China. For example, we just held the 4th strategic dialogue between the foreign ministers. How will that dialogue contribute to the all-weather strategic cooperative partnership between China and Pakistan? In addition, our world is facing multiple challenges today. How do you see Chinese leadership's proposal of the Global Development Initiative, Global Security Initiative, and the Global Civilization Initiative?
Thank you so much for your question. I'll take this opportunity to answer your question and then make a brief statement or a brief comment about the trilateral later today that was asked of the Foreign Minister. High-level exchanges and strategic communications have always been a hallmark of the all-weather strategic cooperative partnership between Pakistan and China. Throughout the long history of our bilateral relations, our two countries have upheld the tradition of mutual consultation on important subjects. This has enabled our unique partnership to act as a pillar of peace and stability. In recent years, despite the impacts of the COVID pandemic, Pakistan and China maintained the pace of consultations and cooperations. With the worst of the pandemic, thankfully, behind us, we are happy to see an increase in momentum in in-person exchanges. We welcome His Excellency the State Councillor on his first of many official visits to Pakistan. And our conversations today cover strategic areas of cooperation and important regional and international developments. The two ministers of foreign affairs maintained an array of mechanisms covering important issues. A dialogue today would impart fresh impetus to these consultative mechanisms, with both countries cooperating even more closely on issues of mutual importance. The world is indeed facing many challenges. Pakistan supports the Global Development Initiative as well as the Global Security Initiative put forward by China, and we are ready to work with China to advance cooperation on these two initiatives bilaterally and in the multilateral space. At the same time, we welcome the more recent Global Civilization Initiative proposed by the Chinese side. Should I allow you to translate, ma'am? No, it's okay. Then I'll just quickly, as far as the trilateral meeting between Pakistan, Afghanistan, and China being chaired by Pakistan today here in the Foreign Ministry. Pakistan has long and consistently maintained that engagement with the Afghan authorities is of the utmost importance. Our message consistently to the Afghan authorities has been, help us help you. And Pakistan would like to use the forum of this trilateral forum that we've all mutually agreed upon in order to raise issues amongst ourselves, discuss issues amongst ourselves about how best to achieve peace and stability in the region. As you know, we've long advocated that as long as there's a peaceful, stable, and prosperous Afghanistan, we can unlock the potential of Afghanistan for its own people. We can unlock the potential of our region, and no one can stand in the way of the progress of South Asia if Afghanistan achieves peace. For us in Pakistan, our core issue, our red line, is the issue of terrorism, which poses a serious threat to our regional stability regional peace, and is a real stumbling block in the way of the progress of the Afghan people. As the Foreign Minister mentioned, we are very keen on trilaterally working to help the people of Afghanistan to work economically in Afghanistan. There are many projects, particularly within the SCO format, that we discuss, that I recently discussed in detail with our Central Asian friends on the sidelines of the SCO, whether it's CASA 1000, whether it's the Trans-Afghan railway. I mean, the list is long. There's so much that needs to be done. But I hope to be able to have a meaningful discussion along with the Afghan representative and our Chinese friends on how to resolve our issues, to address the issue of security to concerns, and work together to lift this entire region towards economic prosperity. In Pakistan's view, the issue of terrorism or the issue of the security threats emanating out of Afghanistan must be isolated from the geopolitical squabbles of our time. If this issue becomes a geopolitical football, then there will be a serious challenge in the way in us resolving this crisis. But I am fully optimistic that as a result of the China-Pakistan-Afghanistan trilateral held today, we will make progress and we will tread the path before us together. Thank you.
Mr. Ali Hussain of
Thank you very much. This is Ali Hussain. Thank you very much. This is Ali Hussain from Business Recorder. Here, sir. My question is basically to Foreign Minister Belaval. China-Pakistan economic cooperation has grown recently, including on CPEC and financial stability. But we also see doubts raised sometimes about debt, sustainability, etc. What's your comment on that?
The economic components of our all-weather strategic cooperative partnership has grown rapidly in the recent years. China is Pakistan's largest trading partner, one of our largest export markets, and a major source of foreign direct investment. Through CPEC, Pakistan and China have engaged in mutually beneficial cooperation, benefiting the peoples and enterprises of both countries, while also helping unlock the economic potential of the region. There is no basis whatsoever in the so-called debt sustainability, debt trap propaganda that concerns that are propagated. Chinese investments and financial support is in keeping with the traditions of our unique, time-tested friendship. China's invaluable support for Pakistan to overcome headwinds and recover from existential threats have proven that the friend in need is a friend indeed. The government and the people of Pakistan are deeply grateful for China's sincere help. Thank you.
Now, journalists from the Xinhua News Agency.
金科部委员您好，我是新华社记者蒋超。今天今年是中巴经济走廊启动10周年，您认为中巴两国应该如何推进合作，确保走廊建设为巴基斯坦的经济社会发展提供新的动能？谢谢。
This year marks the 10th anniversary of the launch of CPEC. How will China and Pakistan advance cooperation to ensure CPEC will provide new drivers for Pakistan's economic and social development?
今年是习近平主席提出共建“一带一路”倡议10周年，也是中巴经济走廊启动10周年。中巴经济走廊是共建“一带一路”的先行先试项目，10年来在双方的共同努力下，已经取得了长足的进展。你比如说，现在巴基斯坦的基础设施已经大大的改善。 那么项目呢的早期收获产生的经济和社会的效益也正在日益的体现。可以说，中巴经济走廊是共建“一带一路”的一个典范。据初步的统计，走廊迄今已经为巴方带来了200多亿美元的直接投资，帮助解决了近20万个就业岗位。
Well, this year marks the 10th anniversary of President Xi Jinping's proposal for a Belt and Road Initiative. It is also the 10th anniversary of the launch of CPEC. Over the past 10 years, a lot has been accomplished. For example, infrastructure in Pakistan has been significantly improved, and CPEC has been a pioneering program under Belt and Road Cooperation. The early harvest projects are producing economic and social benefits. It is fair to say that CPEC has become a fine example under Belt and Road Cooperation. Initial statistics show that CPEC has brought over $20 billion of investment to Pakistan and provided 192,000 jobs.
当前，中巴双方正在紧密的合作，全力推进走廊建设高质量的发展，打造新的增长点，帮助巴基斯坦更好的融入国际产业链，形成优势的产业集群，增强出口竞争的能力，实现自主、平衡、可持续的发展。
Now, China and Pakistan are working closely together to fully advance the high-quality development of CPEC. We will continue to foster new areas of growth and help Pakistan to be further integrated into the industrial chain and create strong industrial clusters, enhance the competitiveness of its exports, and achieve independent, balanced, and sustainable development.
稳定是发展的前提，安全是强盛的根基。作为好邻居、好朋友、好伙伴，中方衷心的希望把各政治力量凝聚共识，维护稳定，更有效地应对内外的挑战，集中精力发展经济，改善民生，推动国家走上 发展振兴的快车道。
Stability is the premise of development, which is in turn rooted in security. As Pakistan's good neighbor, good friend, and a good partner, we sincerely hope that the political forces in Pakistan will build consensus, uphold stability, and more effectively address domestic and external challenges, so that it could focus on growing the economy, improving people's lives, and bring the country into a fast track toward development and rejuvenation.
针对巴基斯坦当前面临的在金融、外汇方面的一些压力，中方将积极的进行研究，来尽力的帮助解决。
Given the current financial and foreign exchange pressure Pakistan is now under, China will take a close look at possible solutions and do our best to help Pakistan address such pressure.
想强调的是，中巴的金融合作是用于巴基斯坦的经济建设和民生的改善。那些编造所谓债务陷阱的人，请记者你问一问他们，他们为巴基斯坦的国家建设、巴基斯坦的人民都做了什么？他们拿出什么真金白银的投入了？
I want to once again reiterate that the financial cooperation between China and Pakistan is for the economic development and the betterment of people's lives in Pakistan. And for those who are making such false accusations about debt traps, I suggest that you ask those people what have they done for the national development and well-being of the Pakistani people, what kind of investment they have made in Pakistan.
人民不需要高谈阔论，需要的是实实在在的帮助。
I believe that the Pakistani people do not need empty talks. What they need is concrete assistance.
作为巴基斯坦的铁杆朋友，中方将一如既往同巴方携手合作，使中巴经济走廊为平台，深入对接两国的发展战略，分享中国的发展机遇，携手打造更加紧密的中巴命运共同体。
As Pakistan's iron friend, China will, as always, work with Pakistan through the platform of CPEC, align our development strategies, share China's development opportunities, and build an even closer China-Pakistan community with a shared future.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
वजीर खारजा बलावल भुट्टो जरदारी चीनी वजीर खारजा के हमारा मुश्तरका न्यूज कॉन्फ्रेंस कर रहे थे। मुश्तरका न्यूज कॉन्फ्रेंस जारी थी। बलावल भुट्टो का कहना था कि सीपैक दोनों मुल्कों के दरमियान अहम मंसूबे हैं, सीपैक पर कायम है, हाई क्वालिटी डेवलपमेंट के ख्वाहां हैं। चिंग गोंग का कहना था कि पाकिस्तान और चीन के दरमियान ताल्लुकात बहुत मजबूत हैं। वजीर आजम शहबाज शरीफ का दौरा चीन बहुत अहम रहा। मुस्बत समरात सामने आया है कि मेरा पाकिस्तान का पहला दौरा है, बेहतरीन मेहमान नवाजी पर शुक्रगुजार हूँ। बिलावल भुट्टो से डायलॉग स्ट्रेटेजिक हुए हैं, मुज़ाकरात में दो तरफा मामलात पर बात हुई है। पाकिस्तान चीन कम्युनिटी नया मुस्तकबिल मिलकर शेयर करेंगे। पाकिस्तान और चीन सीपैक की 10वीं सालगिरह मना रहे हैं। मुख्तलिफ शोबों में भी चीन की कंपनियां सरमायाकारी कर रही हैं। उनका मजीद कहना था कि कोरोना की वजह से मुतासिर होने वाले शोबों पर खुसूसी तवज्जो दी जाएगी। कमर्शियल फ्लाइट्स और बस सर्विसेज दोबारा शुरू की जाएंगी। चीन, पाकिस्तान और अफगानिस्तान आपस में हमसाए हैं। हम समझते हैं कि इनके मसाइल को मुशावरत से हल किया जा सकता है। चीन अफगानिस्तान की मुआशी तमीर नौ के लिए तैयार है, अपने हमसायों को संजीदगी से निकालने के लिए कोशिश है। बिलावल भुट्टो का कहना था कि पाकिस्तान और चीन अफगानिस्तान की तमीर नौ में मदद के लिए तैयार हैं।